So George Washington, their name is the Colonials. So is Robert Morris. George Washington, of high esteem, right, down in D.C., and it is a great school. It's an awesome campus, Foggy Bottom. If you've ever been there, it's wonderful. Anyhow, GW is dropping its Colonials moniker because it can no longer serve its purpose as a name that unifies. That's what they said. That's what GW said, okay? But I know this, though. It's so damn offensive, Colonials is, that GW isn't doing it immediately. They're expected to do it for the 2023-2024 academic year. Will allow people to continue to be really mad, because there's so many people who are so mad, that it's called Colonials. We'll change it for the 2023-2024 year. Let's bleed out all the merch we have and sell it all, make sure we get rid of it, and then we'll change it. Then we'll sell new merch, right? Wink, wink. So anyhow, listen, Robert Morris. First of all, I got some news for you. Colonize is not the same as Colonials. Does anybody have a history book there? Or even settle for Wikipedia? Robert Morris was part of a group who was fighting tyranny. Colonize does not mean the same thing as Colonials. But anyway, I'll play your game for a little bit. So you want to change Colonials, or you're thinking about it. And Robert Morris released a statement. Rather woke. I hate that word, but it is. And it says this: Robert Morris University's ability to transform and adapt is in large part responsible for our success as an institution over the past century. We take great pride in our students, alumni, faculty, staff, and hope that they are proud of their association with RMU. We are aware that other colleges and universities have decided to drop and or change their nickname recently in light of negative historical connotations associated with their monikers. Given the complex nature of these issues, we, as an institution of higher learning, believe it is an appropriate time to carefully consider who we have been, who we are, and who we wish to become. All right, couple things. First of all, can you find me the one group or individual who's mad about this, that's living, right? Or even dead? Find me the group or individual who complained directly to Robert Morris that their nickname is the Colonials. I'm all for being considerate of people's thoughts and needs and feelings. Show me exactly who the aggrieved party is here. Show me the letter. Show me the email. Show me the feedback. I guarantee there's not one. You're doing this because George Washington University is doing this, and you think, well, if GW is doing it, it might be the right thing. It must be the right thing. Okay? Another thing. So should the school then change its name, not its mascot, its name from Robert Morris and not just the mascot? Hey, if Colonials is so damn bad and it's oppressing people, isn't Robert Morris the man? Isn't he the root of that? If he was essentially, according to your justification here, a colonial, Robert Morris was? Why is your school named that? And furthermore, why are we doing this in 2022 when it's a school that was founded in 1921? Are all the people in charge of your school in Moon since then that didn't fight for change? Are they now derelict of duty? Are they people who should have seen this before? And man, they're all bad people. We got to stop being so freaking offended by anything. Not offended by real things and real problems in life, because they happen and we should be offended by them. But waking up and seemingly searching, seeking, and probably even wanting for some twisted reason to be offended. Can you find one person that you know, that you've ever known, that you're going to know in your life, that you could walk up to and have a sane, rational conversation with and say, you know, Robert Morris is named the Colonials. Says it on their basketball uniforms. Says it on their football field. Lacrosse, golf, all of it. Heck, they had hockey, then they didn't have hockey. They're bringing hockey back. Says it on their sticks, I think, right? Does that bother you at all? Someone find that person, please, if you would, and have them call 412-928-9370.